A gnomish little druggist came out of the gloom at them with a suspicious expression, recognized Gentleman Jim, then smiled and said, "You're sure hard on sparring partners, champ. Let's see now. I'd say we have a 3-leech job on our hands." The two of them led Stringer into an even smaller back room and sat him on a bentwood chair. As the druggist took a jar of fat, well-looking leeches from a shelf, Stringer protested he didn't need one on his mouth, damn it. But Gentleman Jim growled, "Don't argue with the doc. Would you rather be wandering about for a week with a fat lip, or get it over with here and now? I know a fancy French eatery in New York where people pay good money to be eaten snails and such. It can't feel half as disgusting to let a slug sip a bit of yourself, right?" So Stringer submitted. In truth, it didn't hurt, and one got used to the cold, wet creatures after they'd stuck to your face a few moments. The druggist put 2 on Stringer's swollen eye and just 1 to his bruised lip. Stringer could already feel the swelling going down as Gentleman Jim told the druggist about their grand brawl on Market, before turning back to Stringer to ask who they might have been fighting. "I just told you I don't know, damn it," Stringer muttered from under the bloodsucker on his lip. "I do a lot of features for my paper, and you know how sensitive some gents are. Those bully boys could have been sent after me by a water commissioner I exposed a spell back. On the other hand, I've been doing some stuff on a big-shot realtor who'd like to move Chinatown to the mudflats north of Hunter's Point, now that the east slopes of Nob Hill have gotten more fashionable." Gentleman Jim whistled softly and said, "I wish my troop wasn't booked next week for San Jose. It sounds to me as if you could use a little help, and if Cole, Frank, and me were to pay a little visit to the fine office of that big shot." "I can't say for sure it's him," Stringer cut in, trying not to smile at the picture, lest the leech on his lip lose its grip. All 3 of the slimy buggers were bigger, heavier, and a lot warmer now. The druggist noticed that, too. He peeled them off and stuck 3 fresh, hungry ones to Stringer's face as the battered newspaper man muttered, "Aw, shit." Gentleman Jim told him to shut up and tough it out, adding, "You should have seen how many they put on my face the night I lost to Fitzsimmons. But by the next day my own mother, at least, could have recognized me. There's nothing like leeching a shiner before it can set purple and green on you. Leeches don't help much once that happens, and it's a pain in the ass to have people asking you weeks later about the door you walked into." None of this was fresh news to any Edwardian who had led as active a life as